Let's see this. Okay. Okay, I'm going live. New managing moderators can support your managing these users have the same capabilities as okay. So I had to read that really quickly before I go live. This is Auntie's first live. Hey my babies. Okay, let me get myself together. Let's get in here, get in here. This may not like a lot of people might not join this because I made a video today saying that I might possibly be going live at 6 o'clock, and it's already 8:30. I had a lot to do before I got on live, but I'm here, I'm here, and I just wanted to do my first live. I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating hitting that 70's, 80's mark, my babies. Let me look at it. My channel is actually up. Oh, I think I got 82 subscribers. I'm in the 80's now. I wanted to have like a little 70's party, but I'm in the 80's now. So we are celebrating me. We are celebrating me, my babies. We are celebrating me. I thank you. I thank you. I love you, my babies. And I'm going to go live regardless if anybody joins or not. I got to start getting into the groove of things with this channel. I pray that y'all come on in. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, and then we gonna go ahead and go and get it to the tea for today. We already at the almost at the 2 minute mark. We're almost at the 2 minute mark. Let me get my pages and everything set up here for what I want to talk about. And y'all excuse me, my babies. I do have somewhat of a sore throat, so I'm not, feeling well, but I'm still gonna give y'all videos. I'm still gonna give y'all videos, and I'm still gonna give you the tea until my voice go out completely. Okay, so we are at the 2 minute marker. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me find something else, my babies. Let me go and get all these accounts up. Let me go ahead and get all of these accounts up. And we are at the 3 minute marker. Yes, we're at the 3 minute marker. We are getting ready to start in approximately 2 more minutes. So I am at 82 subscribers, and I am so happy about this. I am at 82 subscribers. Yes, God. God is good. God is good, my babies, all the time. And all the time, God is good. Yes, my babies, we don't have anybody in this live yet, but like I said, I'm going to go live. I'm going to start talking my thing. I'm going to start talking immediately at the 5 minute marker. And we are going into the 4 minute marker at this time. If you haven't done so already, my babies, please head on over to TikTok at PrettyHuzzler. That's HUZZLER, and follow Auntie on there. Follow me on Latrice Brown 53 and Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing, and follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel, my babies, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? Why haven't you done it? Okay, so when you're coming into the live, you're coming into this chat, please, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you. First and foremost, if you come into the live and you come into the chat, just please remember to hit that like button. Just go ahead and hit that like button. Auntie love you so much. Hit that like button. Okay. So we are in the 5 minute marker, my babies, and I have already given my introductory. Hey, my babies, it's Auntie Trees here with another video for you. And I am going live celebrating my first live video, first and foremost, that I've been promising y'all forever. I've been promising y'all that I am going to come live and talk to y'all forever. And now I'm finally doing it. I am so happy that I am at my 80's mark. I am yeah, 82 subscribers. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you have done. And I appreciate you. So, first and foremost, the tea that I want to get into for today is that trash that Nicki Minaj pulled over this weekend with Queen Radio. But you know what? I can't even get mad at Nicki because she is a very, 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 very strategic young. I don't care what nobody say. Hold on, y'all. I had to mute that. But I don't care what nobody say. I really don't. I don't care what no one has to say about Miss Nikki. I will say that Miss Nikki knows how to market. She knows how to captivate an audience. She knows how to do that. She pretty much hyped y'all up to think that y'all was gonna come on Queen Radio and she was gonna drop some receipts. Y'all was trying to be messy, see if she had anything on Cardi B and Offset because she was claiming that she was gonna be dropping names. That's how she said it too, y'all. She said, "I'm gonna be dropping names." So she claimed that that's what she was going to be doing, but the whole entire time when she was on Queen Radio, all you heard was like animations, like the music and all that. All you heard was bombs dropping, gunshots, and all of that stuff that she was pressing on her little keyboard or whatever. And that's all you heard. It was just too much antics going on. Nikki didn't do nothing and she didn't really say nothing. Okay. But I will be making a video on it to deep dive in it so y'all can see further, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Nikki, baby, I love Nikki. She doesn't need all these antics, but she gonna do it. She gonna do it. She gonna do it. She don't need all these antics. Like, it's time for her to start being a little bit more tasteful and a little bit more graceful about what she's doing. And she's not doing it at all. And everybody, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all sitting over here talking about Nikki didn't have goons in her room and everything else like that. But the persona that Nicki Minaj is giving off, she's giving off thug persona. You can't tell me that she's not giving off thug persona. Okay? What do I mean by that? Let me go ahead and back it up a little bit. Okay. Saturday on Queen Radio, Nikki was hyping it up, thinking that she was we was thinking she was finna drop some receipts, she was finna drop some names. First of all, Queen Radio was supposed to start at 4 and it didn't start until 6:30. Like after 6:30. It was 2 hours and 30 minutes late. And then she has a room full of guys that we know nothing about, and the media, the blogs, everybody automatically assumed that Nikki had her goons in the studio on Queen Radio. Well, come to find out, y'all, them was not no goons. Those were not no gangsters. I could look at the men and tell that they was not no gangsters. Those were a bunch of local rappers that she had brought to the studio of Queen Radio so she could bring them out and shout them out during the program. Apparently, Nikki had, I think she put out a post or she put out something that said she's back home in New York, so all the local rappers need to get at her. So that's what happened. A bunch of local rappers came in looking to be, shouted out on Queen Radio or whatever and pretty much kissed Nikki ass. And she literally was on her camera doing this, spinning around the room Like she had goons and hitters in the room. Like that's the persona that Nikki is giving off. Okay? People want to sit over, y'all barbs want to sit over here and say, oh, we are just trying to make Nikki seem like she's this goon, like she's this thug. That's the persona that she's giving off. That's the persona that she's giving off, not to mention, yeah, we gonna think Nikki is a thug. So is her husband. Because not only do she give off that persona, there has been multiple people coming out saying that Nikki motherfucking ass been coming after them. DJ Academics is one of them. DJ Academics that came out, even though I don't like his old crusty ass. But anyway, DJ Academics has came out and said that Nikki has tried to send her goons after him at one point in time. And now you know another person that is coming out saying that Nikki sent her goons after him and everything. Jason Lee came out and said, don't worry, I'm going to do a deep dive video, my babies, because for some reason I've been getting hit with like copyright infringement type things. So I don't want to start, until I can get into a better fluctuation of things. I don't want to start doing that because I'm scared I'm going to get, I'm not showing it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it. I'm finna find that real quick. Where Jason Lee actually said that Nicki Minaj has sent her goons after him. And he even said she needs to be locked the fuck up. Her and Kenneth Petty. Don't worry, Jason Lee, the way Mr. Petty is going, the way Mr. Kenneth Petty is going, he finna get his ass locked right back the fuck up. Right back the fuck up. He finna get locked right back the fuck up. Like, that's crazy. Oh, we ain't getting into Mr. Kenneth Petty yet because we're still on Nikki Petty. We're still on Mrs. Petty. Oh my God. Y'all are acting exactly just like y'all last names. Petty. And it makes no fucking sense. Okay. Let me find it, guys. But until I find it, yeah, DJ Academics has came out and said that Nicki Minaj and her goons have threatened him. DJ Academics say that he's gotten the same thing. Not to mention Jennifer Hugh, Kenneth Petty's victim. She has been Nicki Minaj. I was calling her a buffoon. I'm sorry. Let me back it up. Nicki Minaj. Excuse me. Nicki Minaj's goons have been following her, getting in contact with her. Jennifer said she done had to move about 11 times. Just so that they wouldn't get in contact with her. She done had to move about 11 times in fear of her safety because Nicki's goons are after her. Y'all don't act like y'all done forgot about it. Baby, please don't act like you done forgot that Nicki sent her goons to Miss Jennifer Hugh, who was Kenneth Petty's victim, rape victim. The very reason why Kenny has been deemed a sex offender, he has to register as a sex offender because of Miss Jennifer Hugh, the same bitch that you tried to buy off, was trying to give her money so she would throw the case and everything else, recant her statement and everything else. Nikki, we know about you. Nikki, we know about you. We know about you. And just like Jason Lee said, you need to be locked the fuck up. You need to be locked the fuck up. That don't make no sense. That really just don't make no sense. You out here making threats to people, making people feel some type of way. You threatening people's livelihood, got your goons everywhere. That's why people thought that them people in the studio with you at Queen Radio were goons. Because you are notoriously known for having goons and ruffians around you doing retarded and stupid shit. She's known for that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. She's known for that. She's known for it. It's not pulling up and it's getting real slow. But y'all best believe the video that I was trying to pull up for y'all about Jason Lee, when he was saying that he thinks that Nicki Minaj needs to go to jail and Kenneth Petty needs to go to jail right behind her. The Pettys need to be locked up. But yeah, what happened was, this video is not playing right now. I'm finna try to find another video for it, so y'all just bear with me. But Nicki has been freaking making threats, terroristic threats, and her ass needs to be locked up next. You can't go around here thinking that shit sweet, making threats and shit like that. So she gets on Queen Radio and make a mockery of herself because she's way too old to be doing this. Like, Nicki about 40. I swear for God, Nicki is about 40. And baby, if I get about 40 years old and I start having like a midlife crisis like this, lock me up, send me to the crazy house and throw away the fucking key. You understand me? I need some help. I need some help. Go ahead and tell me I need to go talk to some type of therapist. I need to go talk to somebody. I need some counseling. I need some therapy in my life if I start acting like Nicki Minaj. Not at 40, baby. Not at 40. That's just too late for you to be doing that. Like, that's too late in life for you to be acting like that. And you got a 2-year-old baby and you acting like that. First and foremost, Nicki, let me tell you something right now, what you need to do. You need to go ahead and divorce Kenneth Petty. You shouldn't have married him in the first place, let alone have a baby with him. Nicki, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that, baby. I know that I be like team no divorce and I want people to work it out and I want people to stay together. But that's one couple that I do not want to stay together. Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, you are one couple that I do not want to stay together. And y'all can get mad at me if you want to and say what you want to say in these comments. What's up? Y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but Nicki is married to a registered sex offender. A goon who can't even leave a house without a judge's permission. Oh, okay. He can't even leave the house without the judge's permission. Okay. Okay, but anyway, Queen Radio was a hot mess. It didn't start on time, and it just was a bunch of mess. It was just all over the place. It was just a bunch of mess. But I will tell you one thing, though. Nicki Minaj did release some of that 911 call from where this crazy lady who don't even know, them, she called the police on them and said that Kenneth had a gun in his hand, had a shotgun in his hand while holding his son, and was just being crazy, like cocking the gun, trying to shoot the gun and everything with his son in his hand. That lady made up a lie so good that the SWAT team came and was surrounding Nicki's house. So Nicki, and I'm gonna put it in the video, my babies. I promise you, I'm gonna put it in the video that I'm gonna be posting shortly after this live. I got a couple of videos that I need to post shortly after this live, but y'all look at my videos and see what I'm talking about. There was this woman that lied on Nicki and called the police and spread some false information about Kenny having a gun while in the presence of his son. So the police the SWAT team surrounded Nicki's house with guns and everything else. And that could have been, you know what I'm saying, a very serious issue. Somebody could have really gotten hurt from that. So she released a little bit of the 911 call. And when she was on her radio station on Queen Radio, she literally said this. Hey y'all, Barbs, let me ask you something. Have y'all found that lady yet? Have y'all found that lady yet? That creature, that lady? Let me tell y'all something. Whoever finds that lady, whoever finds her, there's a special reward for you. And she said it in an evil tone. Like, I'm telling you, in a diabolical tone. When I tell you, she sounded evil. She sounded evil. She's a nemesis. She's a nemesis and a menace to the society. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all can't tell me that ain't no goon. Y'all can't tell me that ain't no goon. And she relies on her fans heavily. She relies on her fans heavily to do stuff like this. Now look at y'all dummies. I bet you dummies are going to go out there and find that lady. I bet you dummies are going to go out there and find that lady for Nikki. Risking putting yourselves in danger. Risking putting yourselves in prison for following up behind Nikki's foolishness. Nikki ain't going to prison. Nikki ain't risking her life. She's risking yours. Hello? Hello? Since when is it okay to crash out behind a celebrity? Like, you ain't got nothing to live for? Hello? The fuck? I don't know, but she said it. And when I post my video of her trash ass radio session, y'all gonna see it too. Like, bruh, like, it was just not worth, like, you sat over here and you hyped these people up. And I see what you did, because when I looked at your streaming and I looked at, you know, the analytics of her streams and everything else, tell me why Nicki Minaj, she was breaking streaming records. She was breaking streaming records. You want to know why she was breaking streaming records? Because she literally had people thinking that she was going to be messy. And she thought she had, she thought she had people thinking that she was going to be dropping names, i.e. she was going to be talking, i.e. Cardi B. She was going to be talking about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion and all them girls, which in a way she kind of just threw little slick subliminal shots like she always do. Nikki, if you can't put a name on it, just shut the fuck up. But at this point, we know that it's about Cardi, because Cardi has let it be known that it's been about Cardi. While you throwing subliminals, Cardi was calling your name. Letting it be known that you didn't fuck with her. She don't fuck with you. You 40 years old still throwing subliminals. Girl, grow up, Nikki. Grow up. And if you ain't careful, your husband gonna be going to jail, prison for a long time, and your ass gonna be a single mama. You better stop playing. You better stop fucking playing. Please stop playing. That is crazy. But I will be talking about Nicki Minaj. I will be talking about Nicki Minaj in my regular YouTube video further. I'll be talking about her a little bit further, but we need to move on to something else, because I don't want to keep talking about Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. Oh, no. Before we move on from Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, though, before we move on from them, the reason why I made that little statement about a judge got to tell Kenny when he can leave the house, because it's true. Let me tell you what happened to Mr. Dum Dum, okay? Mr. Dum Dum, if y'all looked in at an older video that I did, about the VMAs and what the drama that was going on that ensued around the VMAs. And y'all see where Kenneth and his little petty pals, Kenneth and his little geriatric goon squad was outside talking about they outside. Well, apparently a judge seen Kenneth Petty making threats, talking about he's outside, and the judge revoked his right to be outside, and they told him that he needs to stay his ass inside for approximately 120 days. So that's a little over 3 months, almost 4 months. He got to stay in the damn house. Because you can't come out and be a productive citizen. You got to come out and be a menace. You got to come out and act stupid. You got to come out and be a thug. You got to come out and be a misfit. So go back in the house. Well, we ain't got to deal with you now. You better be glad they ain't lock your ass up. Oh my God, Nikki. And I'm just going to be honest. Nick Cannon said something too. Nick Cannon was like, Nikki, this ain't a good look for you. Kenneth is messing up your brand. He really is. That's what I said in my video too. I don't understand how Nikki ain't lost endorsements, how she ain't lost. I don't understand how she ain't lost it all yet. I don't understand how she ain't lost it all yet being married to the sexual predator. Like, nothing is happening to Nikki. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why? Like, oh my God, she ain't lost nothing behind this man. So, yeah, it may look bad on her part, but nothing's really being done to her right now as to where she feels like Kenneth is her downfall. But baby, we see this spiraling out of control slowly but surely. It's time for you to divorce that man. Go ahead and leave him alone. Go ahead and leave him alone. That's just crazy. But anyway, ooh, divorce. And somebody really like, Nikki ain't really got no friends, and she ain't got nobody telling her like, baby, you don't need to be doing that. You doing too much. You ain't got no friends. You really don't. All you got is yes men around you. All you got is people that's yes, Nikki, yes. Nikki so good. Yes, God. All you got is Nikki. All you got is yes men around you. You got people afraid to talk and speak up. Like, they can't even tell you if they think that a track of yours is whack without you feeling some type of way, and you blocking them and you sending barbs at them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to grow. At some point, you got to grow the fuck up at some point. Like, you got to grow the fuck up at some point. So, let's move on, because like I said, I'm going to get a whole headache talking about them. Like, I'd have been stupid, but I ain't been this stupid. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep saying it. I'd have been stupid, but I ain't been that stupid. Okay, let's move on. Let's take it down here to where Auntie is from. And y'all know where Auntie from. I'm from Florida. I'm from Tallahassee. Well, Havana. I'm from Havana, Florida. But I reside in Tallahassee, Florida, which is literally ain't nothing but like 30 minutes up the road from Havana. So, I'm not far from home at all. It's just I live in Tallahassee because my job is here. It's somewhat of a hassle. It really is. It's somewhat of a hassle to keep getting up an hour to 2 hours early so you can be to your job. So I decided to just move on it over here into Tallahassee so I can be closer to my job, and it's the best thing I ever did, honey. It's the best thing I ever did. But I do miss the country from time to time. I do. I miss the country from time to time, but I have to be here in the city because this is where the work is, okay? So we're talking about Florida. Let's go ahead and get off of me. let's get off of me because Auntie get distracted real quick. I get distracted and start telling you my life, baby. I get distracted real quick. But we are taking it to Orlando, which is 3 hours away from me. Orlando is like, 3 hours away from me. We're an Orlando hairstylist by the name of Ruby Kayor. I apologize. Ruby Kayor was fatally shot Friday afternoon following an incident, an altercation at an apartment complex. It is allegedly being said that Ruby, Miss Kayor, she went to an apartment complex to fight, and one of the dudes on the opposite side, I guess he got in his feelings because his girlfriend was one of the ones that was in the fight and she was getting her ass beat. And he got aggressive and got mad and decided, I'm going to stand up for my girl. He pulled out a gun and he started firing. And he actually shot Miss Ruby Kayor. And when he shot her, he got in his car and he fled the scene with other people in the car with him. He fled the scene. And Miss Ruby was rushed to the hospital where she later passed away from her gunshot wounds. The person that has been identified in her shooting, the person that has been, let me look at it. The person that has been identified in her shooting is 23-year-old Delray Shondell Duncan Jr. And he has been charged for murder, pretty much. This is just senseless. This is why I don't be pulling up to people's house. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't like fighting in a circle where men are involved because men can take it there. They take it too far at times. Like, seriously. I don't do that. I don't go to everybody's house because that leaves me open to allow you to do more damage to me than I could possibly do to you at the moment. But yeah, this is a sad case of a man jumping into females' business and he taking it too far. He taking it way out there. The first instinct of a man when he out here fighting is to do bodily harm, to injure, to kill. So these young people out here ain't boxing no more. They're not fighting no more. They're pulling guns out and they're killing you. They're ending life. They're ending you. Okay? So, yes, Mr. Delray, Mr. Jr., take your ass to jail for the rest of your life because you had no business. And I will be posting this video as well. Like I said, pretty much everything that I'm talking about tonight in my live, I have made videos on it. I'm in the process of making some more videos on whatever I'm going to be talking to you on live about. But I've made videos on pretty much everything that I'm talking to you guys about. And y'all are going to get more of a visual through my videos. Y'all are going to get more of a visual through my videos. But I will be talking about this and y'all will be seeing clips of the fight in my video. You're also going to be seeing the time that the gun was fired and Ruby was on the ground, laying on the ground, and people were surrounding her. You're going to be seeing that. But at the end of the day, Miss Ruby, I am so sorry that you lost your life in this tragic incident. But baby, this is, I can't say nothing because you pulled up. You pulled up to these people's houses. And when you pull up to other people's houses, you risk things like this going down. So prayers to Miss Ruby's family. Prayers to Miss Ruby's family, because this is just tragic. That's just crazy. Let's take this to, I forgot what area this was. Hold on, what area is this? I forgot what area this was, but this is somewhere down in Florida too, and I'm finna do a video on it. Well, you're gonna see it in my video too. Where a 14-year-old boy by the name of Adeem Berry has been charged with second-degree murder, first-degree premeditated attempted murder, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The shooting happened around 4 p.m. on Saturday, and deputies said they received several calls reporting a young male suspect running throughout the Summerfield subdivision armed with a handgun. Upon arrival, deputies made contact with Adeem, who repeatedly placed a gun to his head and threatened to shoot himself. They talked him out of it and talked him to like throw the gun to the side, but when he tried to reach for the gun again, they shot him twice with non-lethal bullets, and they apprehended him without incident. Why did they apprehend Adeem Berry, 14 years old, without incident, and charge him with everything that I just told you that they charged him with? Well, Adeem killed his mama, and he shot his mama's boyfriend 5 times. And if the police hadn't got there when they did, he was going to attempt to kill his older brother as well. I don't know what happened. The only thing that is being released at this time is that Adeem's mother, who has been identified as Tiffany Harris, RIP to Miss Tiffany Harris, because I did know her personally. She was a classmate of mine. But what was I saying? Because it just took me back. She was a classmate of mine. She in her 30s. She got a 14-year-old, like almost in her. She was almost in her 40s. She's late 30s, almost 40, and 14-year-old Adeem, her son, shot her and shot her boyfriend 5 times, trying to kill the both of them, and even was trying to kill the older brother. Like, if the police wouldn't have got there, like I said, he would have ran in there and tried to kill his older brother. But the only details that they are releasing around this case is that Adeem went in and shot his mama and her boyfriend after they were arguing. The boyfriend and the mother were arguing. Adeem just went in there with a damn shotgun in their room, and he started shooting them. Tiffany ran out of the house, and she ran out of the house and was trying to get away from it, but I guess, it just was too much. The strenuousness of the bullets was too much, and she died in the driveway. She died in the driveway trying to get away from her son. And the boyfriend, when the son left the house, tried to chase the older brother and trying to see if he can go kill him, pretty much. That's why he was wandering around the neighborhood with the gun, because he was looking for his older brother. So when he was looking for his older brother, the mom's boyfriend got up and he went to the neighbor's house, and the neighbors let him in because they saw that he had been shot up multiple times. This is so sad. This is so sad. I don't know what made that little boy snap. I can't tell you. And the only thing that they are releasing around this case is that the mother and her boyfriend was arguing, not the boyfriend and the little 14-year-old boy. So I don't know what made him snap like that, for him to feel like he had to kill his own mother. May God have mercy on your soul, young man. May God have mercy on your soul. That's tragic. That's real life tragic. I don't wish that on nobody. And his older brother is going to have to live without his mother for the rest of his life, knowing that his younger brother ended his mother's life. Like, he ain't never gonna be able to look at you the same. He ain't never gonna be able to look at you the same, and I don't think that brotherly bond is gonna be ever mended between y'all. Cause first and foremost, you're never getting out of prison. First of all, you the ended your life. 14 years old, you the ended your life. You'll be lucky if you get out by the time you're 40 years old. Because that's a 30-year sentence right there. If they give you about 30 years, by the time you're 40, you done spent your whole life in prison. You are going to be so out of touch with the world. This is what you have done to yourself, Adeem. 14 years old. That's sad. That's sad because not only did you end your mother's life, you ended yours as well. Like you finna be locked up forever, and you probably not gonna be getting out until you like 40, 50 years old. Ooh. Prayers and condolences to Tiffany's family. Prayers and condolences to Tiffany's oldest son and her boyfriend as well. You just never would think something like this would happen. Like, that's just tragic. That's really just tragic. Yeah, I had to clean myself up because I almost just cried just then. I just can't imagine doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my mama has been a pain in my anus at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama has been a pain in the neck for me at times. But I ain't never thought about killing my mama, or I have never thought about killing my brothers or my sister. I've never thought about harming anybody in my family. Now, I would tell your ass off before I harm you. I will hurt your feelings before I harm you in the body. Before I do bodily harm to you, I will hurt your feelings first. Like, that is so crazy. That is really crazy. Ooh, prayers to the family. Prayers to the family. Okay. And the last story that I want to talk about is the Chrisean and Blueface saga. Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about for today. And then I'm going to get off here because I'm at the 42-minute mark. And we done had some people come on and they done jumped off and everything else. It's okay. This is my first live. I'm celebrating, being in the 70's mark, being in the 80's mark. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. And when I get a regular schedule for me to go live and everything else, I'll start doing that. But until then, I party by myself. I like how I be making these videos at my home by myself without an audience, without, anybody really seeing me anyway. And I've accumulated over 82 subscribers just by doing that, just by making these little videos and keeping y'all posted with everything that's going on. I'm still party, just like if all 82 of y'all was in this room with me right now. I'm still party by myself. I'm gonna handle this show. The show must go on, okay? So, I wasn't expecting a big turnout. But I was expecting at least one or two people to hop in the room. So, I got to get better with this live thing. I got to get better with it, and I'm going to get better with it. So, y'all just stay with me on this journey, okay? So, the last person I want to talk about, the last people I want to talk about is Chrisean Rock and Blueface. First and foremost, I don't feel sorry for Chrisean Rock. I don't feel sorry for none of the parties involved. The only person that I really feel sorry for is Chrisean Rock Jr. because he is being subjugated to nothing but hate. He might not be on the healthy side. Because his mother is really like batshit crazy. It is so exhausting. It's so exhausting to talk about it. But we got to talk about it because let me tell you something. I don't like what is happening around this child. I don't like what's happening around this child. First and foremost, Krishan, you need to stay your ass off of live, and you need to be a mother to your child. Okay, you need to stay off of live and be a mother to your child. Learn how to parent your child properly. You sitting over here talking about, I'm a first time parent, I'm gonna get it. I'm learning. What are you learning, Krishan? What books are you reading? What parenting classes are you attending? What are you doing specifically that is helping you learn to be a mother? Because literally the past few weeks, since this child has been born, you have been on live since this child has been born. You have been outside since you were able to get out of the hospital with this child. And now Blueface has posted a pic of this baby's genitals with him having a hernia. And now you are all upset about it. But the only thing that I can really say about this, literally, Krishan, is you need to go and check on your baby and get your baby well. You do not need to be focused on Blueface. And I'm being serious. You are more focused on Blueface than you are your motherfucking child. Every time when we get on a live with Krishan, like literally every time I look at a live with her, I can't even fully get through the whole live because about 98% of that live is going to be about Blueface and 2% of it is going to be about her child. Blueface has even admitted that he does not even have a connection to this baby, and neither does Krishan. Krishan don't have an attachment to that baby. She don't have an attachment to that baby. Because if you had an attachment to that baby, Krishan, if your motherly instincts would have kicked in like you've been saying they were, you wouldn't have been on live. You wouldn't have been quick to literally like just hop from plane to plane, exposing this baby to all kind of germs and everything. You wouldn't have done that. Krishan, baby, your baby has a hernia. And that's not uncommon for babies to get hernias. Now, it's not uncommon for babies to get hernias. But you were smoking and drinking your whole entire pregnancy. Lie and say you wasn't. Lie and say you wasn't. You were smoking and drinking your whole entire pregnancy. And then, oh my God, y'all, the baby has a hernia. Blueface posted a picture. You had no reason, no right to post your baby's genitals online. Do you know how many pedophiles are out there? Blueface is not the right one either. He's not the right one either. This is what happened when two junkies, two idiots get together and have babies. And y'all so quick to say, oh, we got to give Krishan grace. We got to do this and do that. But if Krishan wasn't rich, if Krishan wasn't a celebrity and she was just a regular girl down the street, would you give that same girl grace? Would you give her the grace to get it right? Or are you going to try to get her in shape the first time? You're going to get her to get it right the first time. Ooh, woo, the way y'all making Krishan seem so helpless, that shit is beyond me. How y'all are making this girl seem so helpless, that shit is beyond me. Do y'all forget how the fuck Krishan got into the picture in the first place? Did y'all forget about this? Did y'all forget that Blueface actually told Krishan that he was not going to change for her or anybody? Do y'all not remember this? And Krishan still chose to have a baby with this idiot? And she sits on up there and she cries those crocodile tears. She gonna get the crying. When she turn on the tears, y'all start feeling sorry. Ooh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Krishan needs help. Krishan needs this. No. Krishan needs to be a mother. Krishan needs to be a mother. She's more attached to Blueface than she is her own child. And I ain't finna, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't give a damn, and I'm finna say it. Let me say it. she's transferring a lot of negative energy to that baby. She is transferring a lot of negative energy to that baby. Okay? I'm going to say it again. She is transferring a lot of negative energy to that baby. Krishan literally be holding her child on live, talking mad shit about Blueface, crying, cussing, and screaming about Blueface with her baby in her arms. You don't think your baby is feeling that negative energy? You don't think your baby is feeling what you're feeling? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody literally just... I'm always getting one person to get on in the chat and then they'll hop off, but it's okay. It's okay. At least you 2, 3. Well, actually, it's been like 4 or 5 people that hopped on here and then hopped off. But welcome to everybody who comes on this channel. Welcome. I appreciate you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I thank you. Hey, JJ and Sean. Hello from VA. Hi. I was stationed in Virginia at one time. I was stationed over in Dam Neck in Virginia. So I've been there. Y'all got a pretty beach. Virginia Beach is very beautiful. How have you been? How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining my live. But back to what I was saying. No, I don't agree with Blueface posting that hernia. I don't agree with Blueface posting his son's genitals all over the internet. There are some serious pedophiles out there. But what I also don't agree with is Krishan putting Blueface ahead of her baby. I don't agree with that at all. Like I told y'all, if y'all go back to these lives, go back to Krishan's lives and look at Krishan's lives. About 98% of her live is Blueface, and about 2% of it is about her baby. She don't give a damn about that baby. She don't give a damn about that baby. And I'm sick of y'all making excuses for Krishan. Talking about, oh, she's young, she'll get it. Let me tell you something. My grandma started having babies at 19. My grandma has 8 kids. My grandma started having babies at 19 years old. She was way younger than Krishan. Ain't no fucking way my grandma was out here drinking. My grandma went drinking and smoking with none of her babies. She went drinking and smoking with none of her babies. All the way up until she had them. Krishan was doing this, y'all. Krishan literally was drinking and smoking with this child up until she had the baby. She was still going this place and that place, doing shows in clubs and stuff, big and pregnant. My grandma was never like that. And my grandma was 19 when she started having children. Stop playing, talking about something. Oh, Krishan young. Krishan is dumb. Krishan is dumb. Krishan know that she's Blueface's side chick. She knows this. I got a video coming about it. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned now. I got a video coming about it. Krishan knows that she's Blueface's side piece, okay? So she's trying to push Jaden out of the picture by having this baby with Blueface, thinking that that was going to change him. And she thought that he was going to pick up and leave Jaden and get with her. That's the only reason why she had this damn baby. That's the only reason why she had this damn baby. And now that this baby is not warranting the results that she wanted, now she crying all the time. But babies, my babies, what I want to say about this situation, we can't ignore the fact that this baby is not healthy. We can't ignore that, okay? Yeah, hernias, they come and they go or whatever, but this baby needs surgery, okay? This baby needs surgery. Krishan needs to stop worrying about Blueface, and she needs to take care of her motherfucking child. And I'm also mad about these people that are surrounding Krishan, who are her so-called friends. All y'all need to get slapped. All all y'all need to get slapped. So all of y'all are sitting around Krishan with her baby. All of y'all are sitting around Krishan with this baby. And y'all know what this baby is going through. And nobody trying to help. Ain't nobody trying to tell Krishan, get off live. 10 to Junior. Nobody. Nobody trying to help. So she in the house surrounded by a bunch of fools. And I'm sorry, Blueface, you sitting over here tweeting and shit. You need to figure out a way how to get your baby, period. I forgot, you don't feel no connection to the child, so you don't want him either. That child, I'm praying for that baby. Out of this whole entire mess, the only person that I'm concerned about is the baby. Fuck Krishan and fuck Blueface. I'm concerned about this baby. I won't post the picture. When I get the video, when I'm done making this video, I'm going to post it, the video up of everything, the back and forth of Krishan and Blueface, what they've been going. They've been going on Twitter all day. They've been on Twitter and Instagram all fucking day. Blueface, you was wrong for posting that hernia. You was very much wrong for posting that hernia. You was very much wrong for doing that. But at the same time, Blueface, you sitting over here saying that you ain't connected to that baby. I feel like you kind of lying about that. You is kind of connected to that baby because you wouldn't have got on a podcast and came out and said that the baby has a hernia if you didn't care about that baby. In a way, you kind of care about that baby. You trying to be tough for Jaden, but that bitch got to understand too, you got another baby. You got another baby. I'm not telling you to like push her to the side because if Jaden is the one that you're choosing to be with, go ahead and do that. But she should not be obstructing you from going to see your child, or she should not feel some type of way about you going to do anything for your baby when she was also knowing that you was fucking with Krishan the whole entire time. Did she actually leave you one time because of the fact you had fucking was moving Krishan into the house and she left? Oh yeah, I remember all of that. Jada remembers all of that too, so she need to sit the fuck down and let you be a father to this baby. She need to sit the fuck down and let you be a father to this baby. I am praying for this baby. I pray that this baby, I pray that nothing happens to this child. I pray that nothing happens to this child because that is foul. That is foul. And I believe Krishan's so sick in the head and she want Blueface attention so bad that she'll actually let something happen to that little boy so Blueface can jump and be around her because the little boy done got sick or hurt or anything. You know what I'm saying? She want Blueface in her ass. Ooh, y'all need to wake up and see that this girl does not care about this baby at all. This girl does not give a fuck about this baby. CPS needs to get involved immediately. This girl don't give a fuck about this baby. But anyway, I've been on here for almost an hour. Shout out to JJ and Sean. Thank you for interacting with me on my first live. Thank you so much. I will be coming live again pretty soon, very soon. I just had to go here and get on here and celebrate me being at the 82 mark. I have 82 subscribers. Yay, I love y'all. Thank you. Keep supporting Auntie, and Auntie is going to keep coming with the content as much as I can, my babies. I love you. Thank you for sticking it out with me this long. I appreciate you, and I'll be talking to y'all sometime again later, sometime soon. I got some more videos coming for you. Y'all just wait on it. I love you, my babies. Y'all be safe out here on this Monday night, okay? Talk to you later. I will see you soon. Bye. I love y'all. Let me go ahead and end this. And all right, I gotta get out of here, babies.